I would like to put a small disclaimer out there that I have never sublimated anything in my entire life. Hi, my name is April and welcome to my channel, my very first video, so please bear with me. I'm kind of like low-key whispering because mom life is a struggle. My child is literally sleeping behind these curtains right here. I'm currently using my PC gaming setup room, which is literally a bifold regular closet that I converted into a little office gaming area. And I can go into more details that in another video if anyone's interested, because I just want to dedicate this video to... So I am completely new to this. I'm literally a legit beginner. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to be a beginner going through beginner's process, because you don't really see a lot of videos of people like literally just starting. So I thought that'd be fun for people to like relate to. So we'll go through fails together. So this is my little mini haul. I wanted to go more and get a lot of more stuff, but I was like, let me start small. So first, what you're gonna need is a printer that is able to convert to a sublimating printer. And a lot of people have recommended the Epson ET2720 as well. I think there's like a bunch, there's a few other ones, but Eco Tank, that's what it stands for. And that just means that it doesn't come with cartridges, like the ink cartridges. It comes with like these little bottles of each color that you fill manually yourself. So we'll get more into that later. And then this is the special sublimation ink that you're supposed to fill it with. So do not fill it with the printer ink that it comes with, because you cannot use regular ink. I got with the Hiipoo brand because a lot of people recommended it. And then I got the sublimation paper. I went with the EasyPress 2. I was debating on getting a Hiipoo or the Cricut EasyPress 2. And I ultimately went with the Cricut just because of space and the portability. And I feel like if I need to upgrade later on, I'll upgrade. But yeah, with a 20-month-old, I did not want a heat press lying around. So I went with that. And then you have to make sure that it is the EasyPress 2 because it needs to go up to 400 degrees. And yeah, what else? The butcher paper that people said to help protect, the heat tape, the mat. Okay, so if it isn't obvious, I got my printer at Target. It's sold out a lot of places, so what I recommend is signing up for alerts. Alerts for Target and Walmart. I literally was trying to buy this at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was sold out everywhere in stores, online. And then I signed up for damn, worst unboxing ever. Let me stop and skip this part. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Okay, that Target tape was stronger than all of my relationships. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I was trying to order this and it was sold out everywhere in stores, sold out online, could not be delivered. So I signed up for the alerts, and then literally like 5 a.m. in the next morning, I got the alert and then I bought it and it got sold out right away. So yeah, so it comes with the CD, and of course my PC does not have a CD-ROM, so I'm sure that you can download it. The software and the website. So yeah, I definitely recommend signing up for alerts. This is the ink that it comes with, okay? We're not gonna use it, so I'm gonna probably give this away or sell it, whatever. But I know that some people end up pouring these out, cleaning it completely, and then pouring the sublimation ink into these. And I don't think I agree with that, just because I feel like that's a waste of ink. I don't. So I'm gonna go with just injecting the ink directly, because I think that's what the Hiipoo one. Let's see. I'm gonna open that. So the printer. It's cute. Oh, she's cute. I don't know how my child is still sleeping through all this, and I probably just jinxed it. Oh, whatever. So here we go. So, oh, you can't see. Let me lift it up. So you can jinxed it. Okay, but anyways, you can see that this is where the ink cartridges go. So let me pause. I'm gonna unbox the Sublimation. Comes with the syringes and little needles, and I think those are gloves, which is nice because all you need to get gloves. And then, so just how the Epsons, it's the exact, so it's gonna come with your black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. So do not use this. Use this. But you can read that. It says black, yellow, magenta, cyan, and you flip this part and you can see the colors right there. So it's kind of dummy proof. And yeah, so then you flip to fill each one, and then there's a little port that you can't see it from this angle. I don't think my camera will reach. Just a little port. So yeah. So it's a little hole that fits probably the exact syringe. Oops. Dang. Okay. Oh my god, I'm about to go grab other gloves because I don't like this. Oh, I was hoping this would fit like super snug. Because, you know, the medical side of me wants to flip this upside down and open. Oh, see, too much air. So people said you can try to tilt it. So you don't want a lot of bubbles. And I think people said do this a couple of times to fill the tank. So I'm probably gonna fast forward just to get it over with. Nothing is spilling over, so I'm assuming it's going in. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. So yeah, you definitely have to do this a couple of times. So I'm gonna fast forward for sure, and I'll get back to y'all.
Much later.
Alright, so an update. This is how much is left over after. Did I go to the line? I went. The line is right here. It's hard to see. But I didn't want to like fill it up all the way because I don't want knowing my luck, I'm gonna overfill it, and I don't want to do that. So, and then I ended up, if you guys noticed, I ended up turning the bottle upside down. Because that's what we do when we do like injections. Like we flip it up, and then it's just easier. I definitely recommend doing that and just being careful not to like, you know, pop the bottom out. So yeah, so that was much easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward again and do the rest. Okay.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, so depending on which printer you have, it's gonna tell you the website in order to download the software and install it. So just follow the instructions to install and set up the printer. And in this case, I have the Epson 2720, so I'm going to go ahead and install that and move on to the next step. Okay, after you finish setting up your printer and installing it properly, you want to go and change the printing preferences now. So I'm not sure how Mac users work, but for Windows, you just want to search your printers and scanners, pick the printer, and then hit printing preferences. Make sure that it says letter, the size paper, and then you want to drop down to paper type and hit this premium paper matte, and then you want to hit high quality, and then you want to hit more options. You want to uncheck the high speed because you want it to print slow and in good quality, and then you want to click mirror image. So this way, every time you go and print something, you don't ever have to remember to mirror it because it's already going to be set for you. Okay, so a very good design program that's free, unless you want to play for the pro version, is Canva. If you're just a beginner, you don't really know where to start. I found these images online. You can order like images from Etsy. You can find them for free online. There's so many different resources. So I'm gonna try to, I have 2 samples and I'm gonna attempt. So I just randomly found, so when you're printing for Sublim, it has to be 65% at least of polyester, and this is 100%. It's like a little swim rash guard, I think, that I found randomly for my son. And then I have this one. I don't know how well this is gonna work, because people say neon green is not a good color, but I'm gonna just attempt to print this since it's just black ink. I'm assuming it's gonna be okay. So I just added both of them on here because I don't want to waste paper. I can add something. I feel like, should I attempt to add something else? There we go. So if you want to search elements, you can just kind of search anything you want. So let me search, let me do piece actually. This is cute. I can move this down. So this is the size of a regular paper, so that's why I know I can fit that much. And then let's save, download, and then let's get printing. Alright, I'm gonna load my sublimation paper. And like I said, this is the one I got. A-Sub is a really good brand that people have recommended. I'm not entirely sure what the difference between 125 and 120 is. Obviously it's the thickness, but some people prefer 125, some people prefer 120. My printer is now making weird noises. I don't like that. Amazon. So load 1. I believe they said which side is which. Okay. Glossy side up, I believe, which is not really glossy, but so this is the back. Okay, so it took a few minutes to print, but I did not have to change the settings at all from when we just changed it, so it already printed mirrored. You can compare, which is amazing because sometimes people don't remember to mirror it. And since this is sub ink, it's gonna not come out as vibrant as it's supposed to. So it's gonna look muted. It actually doesn't even look that muted. It's gonna look, but when you actually heat press it or whatever, to whatever you're sublimating to, it should come out more vivid. So we'll test that out now. Quick little unboxing video of my Cricut EasyPress 2. It had a cute little Cricut C vinyl, and then it came with a cute little canvas bag. So let's get started. Alright, so I went ahead and put the butcher paper in between the layers just to prevent any bleedings to the back side of the shirt. I already went ahead and pre-pressed and lint rolled it as well. Then you take your image, you put it face down and tape it with the heat resistant tape to prevent any moving during the pressing. You also want to put another layer of the butcher paper on top to protect the shirt itself. and then you can see that the ink transferred from the paper onto the shirt. The only thing is that white doesn't sublimate, obviously, so that yellowy part is perfectly normal. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with the neon shirt. Butcher paper, lint roll, pre-press it, and then you grab your design, line it up how you prefer, turn it face down, tape it, butcher paper, and press firmly. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Alright, so I'm reviewing the very first trial and error shirt. I don't know where these little stains came from. I'm not sure if it was already there and the heat brought it up or whatever. But this came out very vibrant. I'm very impressed. The only thing was, obviously, that's my mistake, that I printed a design that has white, and white doesn't print or sublimate. I said that wrong. Anyways, I should have picked one with like a black outline. I think it would came out a lot better, but very cute. And then we have the shirt that I made for my nephew, which is the neon. Which, if I were to do color, it would not have came out this well. I know that for a fact, because there's a color chart that you can look up how colors react or whatever. But I didn't really worry about it just because I knew I was doing a black design. The shirt was only $5.97 from Walmart, and this one was 100% polyester, same as the white shirt. This one, it says it's like 65% recycled. Oh, excuse me. 65% recycled, and then the other 35 is like regular. And then just to test it, just because I wanted to see, I didn't record it, but this shirt is 53% recycled polyester and 47% cotton, because people say don't do 50-50 because it's not gonna come out well. But this shirt is already like this material, so then I did my little peace sign just to test it out. And it came out cute. So if you're going for like that faded look, super cute. And this shirt was $7 I think at Walmart as well. Right? So fine. So yeah, there's my test. I just wanted to test out, like, so you definitely want to play around with whatever it is. But if you're trying to go for a vivid look, they say 65% at least polyester. And then play around with like the settings, but I think the majority of the people said 400 degrees at 60 seconds or 45 seconds. But yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and if you don't, please don't give me a thumbs down. And then subscribe and follow me on my socials. Thank you. Mwah. Can I see? Cameron, can I see? Wow, do you like it? Oh, good job. Oh, you're tired. Bob. Baby shark.